On behalf of Tori Harris Integration Solutions Meetup community, I, Rashmi Bukanakari, welcome you to today's session on data integration approaches and benefits. Today we have with us Surabhi, senior software engineer at Tori Harris. She brings over 7 years of experience in big data, machine learning, AI, and data analytics. She's been a part of different data analytics projects and is working actively on productizing functionality to build tools and solution accelerators to speed up data integration initiatives. So now let's hear it from Surabhi herself. Over to you, Surabhi.
Thank you, Rashmi. Hello, everyone. I welcome you all for today's session on data integration. What are its approaches and benefits associated with it? So, part of today's session, I'll be talking about why is data integration needed? What do we exactly mean when we say data integration? And how are we going to achieve data integration? We'll also be looking into one of the use case. And finally, we will be concluding the session. So we know that in our day-to-day life, we all live a digital footprint. So before we look into what data integration is, it becomes really important to know how much of a data we are generating on a daily basis. Now in today's digital era, almost everything is done online. And with the ever increasing number of social apps, data is increasing day by day. So if we talk about some of the facts, let's say any data which gets shared on Facebook. So it is generating data close to 4 petabytes. So which is huge. And any searches or any messages which we are sending on WhatsApp or Google search or any tweet which we are doing on Twitter. So everything is generating data. So it's unbelievable the amount of data we are generating on a daily basis on these popular platforms. As we already know, big data is defined by volume, velocity, variety, veracity, and value. And we have also seen in the previous slide how social media and digital transformation are contributing towards huge volume of data being generated at high speed from multiple sources. So, however, the true value is derived from integrating data to gain insights and to improve customer experience and efficiency. The advantage of utilizing data integration within company are endless. So if we think about portraying clearer insights into business trends and performance across all departments to, protecting data integrity and improving the customer experience. So one of the benefits of data integration is that it enables analytics tools to produce more effective and actionable business intelligence. So nowadays, most of the businesses are using number of different platforms and sources for storing various organizational information. Now, with the ever increasing volume of data which is available to businesses today, BI is definitely a requirement if you wish to unlock the true value of your data and remain competitive in your industry. In terms of customer experience, now is the age of omni-channel. Businesses are engaging their audience using more platforms than ever. So this approach has provided companies with new avenues for business growth, for promotion, and to strengthen their customer relationship. However, this has also made it difficult for companies to keep track of all the touch points which are available for their customers. So when we talk about, analyzing the data results, if certain touch points are not accounted for in the overall reporting, then the result will be inaccurate. So it can cause any subsequent business decisions to go wrong. To prevent this from happening, businesses can utilize data integration and have an avenue to gather and merge data from a range of sources into one cohesive resource. As we know, now is the time. We know big data has brought in with it a huge amount of new opportunities for businesses. So with such large set of data to go through it, it can be difficult to see the bigger picture. This is why data visualization tools and technologies are playing a vital part of analyzing mass amount of data to enable data-driven decision making. Also, when we think about the possibility for any analysis, so it can be limitless, which will allow organizations to zero in on what is important to them. So nowadays, data is mostly digital. It is no more static. So to get regularly transferred to other system, the data is getting altered and it gets updated then and there. So when data is one of the most important assert to a company, it's important to protect its integrity and accuracy. So as the data is undergoing a variety of changes and processes to take it from its raw form to one that is, which is more meaningful and it is more practical for analysis. So how good your data integration solution is will have a direct impact on your data accuracy. Now that we have understood that it is prudent for companies to choose a proper integration strategy to make their data more usable and relevant, so it can help them to, avoid any pitfalls. Now let's see what exactly do we mean when we say data integration. So data integration brings data together from different systems to increase its value to any business. Without data integration, there is no way to access the data gathered in one system from another or to combine data sets so they can be processed, analyzed, and acted on. According to Gartner, data integration involves a whole series of practices, techniques, architectures, and tools. So this is to achieve consistent access to an enterprise, many sources of data, and then for the delivery of data to meet all the data consumptions requirements of application and process. So if we talk in simple terms, so as per Wikipedia, data integration is all about combining data which is residing in different sources and we are providing it in a unified view to the end user. Going to achieve data integration. There are many ways in which data integration can be achieved. So deciding which strategy is right for any business depends on the complexity of the system and the business need. So if we see the approaches, we can go via manual approach or we can go with the uniform access approach or common storage based data integration or application based integration. So we have just listed a few of the approaches while there are many others more. So manual data integration, it is the process of locating information in each data source manually. So, where we will be accessing different interfaces directly, and then we will be combining them to obtain the required insight. This means that any analyst or the end user must deal with different interfaces or the semantic or the languages. This technique will require little maintenance and it will typically integrate only a small, number of data sources. So, which means it will have a reduced cost. Also, in terms of freedom, the user has the total control over the integration. So it provides greater freedom. But a developer or a manager must manually orchestrate each integration. So in that way, it has less access. Also, when it comes to scalability, so when we are thinking about scaling for large projects, so it will require a lot of manual effort, changing the code for each integration, and it will take a lot of time. This strategy will work well for one-time instances, But in current scenario, it is really not recommended. Uniform access integration is a type of integration that will access data from disparate sets, and it will present it uniformly. So it's all about focusing on a developing of translation process, which means you are making information consistent when it is accessed from different sources. It does this without moving the data. The information remain in its original location. So since there is no need to create a separate store for the consolidated information, so it will definitely require less storage. Also, for the end user, it will be providing a simplified view, which will make it easier to comprehend. But when it comes about, the data history or the version management, so it has limited information. So in those area. Also, the data host systems are not always designed to handle the volume and veracity of data request. So it can end up into strained system. Also, when we are accessing many sources and we are taking data from different sources, so it can compromise the integrity of data. This is an optimal approach when the businesses are needing to access multiple and disparate systems. Common storage integration, as many of us will be familiar, it's all about data warehousing. So here it is more or less similar to uniform access, except it involves creating and storing a copy of the data in a data warehouse. So it will allow organizations to run queries across integrated sources, compile advanced reports, and analysis collected data will be in a uniform state. Also, it will be giving us a usable format across all integrated data sources. Since we are having data warehousing, so it will reduce the organizational burden as the host system isn't, it's not handling the constant data queries. So it is very efficient in that way. The data warehouse approach also will enhance the data analytics part because it is maintaining a stored copy and it will enable the data managers or the analyst to run more sophisticated analysis. And we also need not worry about the compromised data integrity. So since we are storing a copy here, so it will allow users to run numerous queries. And sometimes, when you are maintaining this information, no, so it will help in data organization. But since we are creating a copy of data, so it means you are paying more for the space to store it. So it will end up in increased storage cost. And also, when we are orchestrating this approach, it will require technical experts to set up the integration and oversee and maintain it. So it will have a higher maintenance cost. This approach is one of the most common business use case of data integration, which periodically pulls information from apps and systems, where the data then goes through formatting into a master relational database. Okay, talking about application-based integration. So when it comes to this approach, the software applications will do all of the work. So it is entirely opposite of manual integration. Here the softwares are locating and retrieving, cleaning and integrating data from disparate sources using an API to communicate. Also, since the application are doing all the work automatically, so it will have a simplified process. Also, in terms of information exchange, the application will allow system and department to transfer information seamlessly. And since the process are automated here, so we require less number of resources. Also, in this approach, we will require special and technical knowledge. Pardon me for 2 minutes. Sorry about the disturbance. Yeah, sorry about the disturbance. So yeah, as I was mentioning, application-based integration also requires a special and technical knowledge, and the data managers or the analysts to oversee application deployment and maintenance. So in that way, they will have a limited access. Also, this approach is under standardized and it varies from business offering this as a service. And since we need technical knowledge and other aspects, so it can also end up in complicated setup. So to to work seamlessly across departments, so we need persons with proper knowledge on this domain. And since we are accessing different systems, so it can lead to compromised data integrity. Sometimes application integration is also called as enterprise application integration because it's common in enterprises working in hybrid cloud environments. These businesses need to work with multiple data sources. It can be on-premise or it can be in any cloud environment. And this approach optimizes data and workflows between these environments. Now that we have seen some of the approaches of data integration, let's take a look at one of the reference architecture for data integration at ABN AMRO, which is a major bank in Netherlands. So as part of my research, I went through quite a few architecture. And the reason behind why I've picked this one is like I found this pretty interesting as they have considered various approaches towards the data integration solution. Basic level, if you see, the data integration layer sit between data providers and data consumers. So first step would be to get the clear understanding of where data is coming from, where it is being used, and its purposes. To have a common understanding of data throughout the organization and especially among the data providers and data consumers, it's essential to have metadata. So metadata is something which will have the information about schema, then the definition about its owner and all quality related stuff. So in this example, from architecture perspective, we can see three main building blocks to integrate data with different approaches. Whenever any change in data take place, or let's say if there are any event or trigger which is created, so it will forward to streaming platform from which distribution towards data consumers will take place. This raw data store here acts as a read-only cache. So where data can be taken from and perform some ETL jobs to provide it to data consumers. Also for service orientation, it is used for real-time application to application communication. So integration happens by putting a communication bus or an integration component in between. So it can be a enterprise service bus or API gateway. So see, each of these building blocks can communicate among each other. And finally, the data can be pulled via either data warehouse or a research lab, and it can be given to end users to create different reporting and dashboards. So when we talk about creating a data integration architecture, it does not basically mean combining all data sources into one data source and creating a giant database or a giant data warehouse. What it does mean is we are understanding data relationships, enabling connectivity between the system and tools which are used across the organization. So Gartner predicts that using an integration platform instead of custom coding can reduce time to value for integration logic by up to 75%, which is huge in number, right? Now, the market for data integration tools is growing rapidly. It is driven by requirement from hybrid and multi-cloud data integration. And here we are seeing the assessment of 18 vendors, which will help data and analytics leaders, to choose the best fitment for their data integration need. So let's take a look at a case study of Mediacom, which is a large media agency, and see how they improved their efficiency in client reporting using an automated data integration solution. So, in an ever increasing digital marketing landscape, organizations are facing a number of challenges with data. So, let's take a look at few of the challenges faced at Mediacom. So data is sourced from multiple platforms, like it can come from website retailers, or it can be mobile apps or card companies. So it can come in many formats. Making sense out of it in its raw and siloed form is a big challenge for analysts. Also, the client expectations have changed drastically. They are not happy with simple Excel report and statistics anymore. They want to understand the user behavior. How do customers act across each channel and integration point? What influences each of their action in their digital journey? So this kind of data becomes, it becomes very important to optimize customer acquisition, engagement, and retention. So rather than exploring and analyzing the data, analysts are spending more time in finding the right data. So let's take a look at the solution. So Mediacom went for an automated data integration solution using the integration platform provided by Adverity. So as you can see in this simplified overview of the solution, data integration platform was used to integrate, harmonize, and provision the data to the consumer. The solution focused on achieving three main objectives. So the first one was acquisition. So all of the client data is automatically integrated on the fly, and it was more than 150 online and offline sources. Talking about harmonization, when this integrated data is transformed, the data is structured and consistent across the global clients, irrespective of the location of the client or the time zone or the currency. So it was uniform. Also, in terms of provisioning, real-time data provisioning to BI and analytics platform was given. So it reduced their time to generate reports significantly. Mediacom has benefited greatly from automated data integration. So data from across all multiple sources and clients is always BI ready in real time. And time needed to generate these reports was reduced by 75%. Now there is no need for analysts to access multiple platforms to gather the right data, so which will save a lot of time. And also the analysts can now spend time on what's really important and generating actionable insight for their clients. So now once you have made it this far, it's probably fair to say you get a much better understanding of the concept of data integration, what are its relevance and the benefits it can bring to the business. While there are benefits of using a data integration solution, Sometimes it can be very complex and challenging to implement a reliable and scalable solution. Hence, it becomes crucial to select a trusted data integration solution provider. Tori Harris partners with some of the leaders in integration space like Denodo, Gigaspaces, SnapLogic, to name a few, and provide robust data integration and virtualization services. Also, having good API-based integration solution can give a jump start, to enable large data stores. DigitMarket API Manager by Tori Harris is a complete package to help manage your APIs. So now all that remained is to set the wheels in motion and unify your data with data integration. Thank you, everyone.